and welcome to our channel. We are Ohana of 3 if you've not watched us before, and a very big welcome. I think we need to turn it a little bit, can't really see. Sorry, we're just good at adjust. We always have camera problems, we're never really good at this, are we, Matilda?
Hello. Good job we don't do it professionally.
Yeah, so welcome. So I'm Laura, Matilda and Aunt, Mummy, daughter, Daddy. And we are going to talk to you today about our Universal dining. So we will be in Universal for 1 week in total. So we are going to talk all about the restaurants that we've got planned, the places that we're planning on eating in Universal and International Drive, some quick service locations. Have you done about the things, locations in the park and things?
No, I thought you could just talk through those.
Okay. And different bits of things like that. We are going to do a separate one for Disney, just because I feel like Disney is like another minefield to battle. We're in Disney for a whole 3 weeks, so that's a lot longer. We've got a lot of restaurants booked in Disney, so that might take us a little bit of a while to get through that video, and we'll explain things about dining credit and how we've planned, why we've chosen the places that we've chosen in Disney, probably in a little bit more detail than the Universal one, because we're kind of been to Disney a lot more. We've only been to Universal once, so we're more of a pro with Disney. We've had like the dining plan and stuff, whereas Universal we haven't. So we'll just see how we go. And that's basically us, and that's how we're going to do this video. So thank you for watching.
And we're kind of looking for a bit of advice if we've made any mistakes or missed anything obvious for this section. Please tell us. So we know Disney inside out, don't we? But we haven't got a clue with International Drive. We've only stayed on International Drive once. I think it was 15 years ago, was it?
Yeah, and like I said, we did go to Universal in 2019, but we were only there for 3 nights.
2 nights. Oh, sorry, yes.
Sorry. 3 nights. Yes. And with 3 nights, you don't have a lot of time to do things. And I think, like, on our 3 nights, I think we did the biggest McDonald's on International Drive, we did Golden Corral, and we did Cheesecake Factory, was it? Yeah, so that's kind of what we did on our nights there. So we're looking for different places this time, because obviously we're there for a whole week. We're not like, I wouldn't say we're massive foodies, but we do like nice food, and we like good food. So I would prefer to pay a little bit extra. What?
No.
Yeah, to get something nice. Like we have done in Disney before. In saying that, Golden Corral's on the list, but we love Golden Corral.
Don't even spoil us. Or?
We're going to go through the list now, aren't we?
Yeah.
So we're going to go through the list now. So basically, when we arrive, the first day we arrive, obviously we're not going to go into the park because it's the first day we arrive and it's going to be late and things like that. I mean, I think we don't get there till...
I think we land about 3-ish.
Okay, 3-ish. That's not too bad, is it, really?
But then by the time we've got to the hotel, got checked in, it'll probably be nearer to 5. But then the plan is we're going to jump the bus over to City Walk, register for Matilda's Disability Ride Pass, and then probably get something whilst we're there, aren't we?
Yeah, I think we've said this before, haven't we, on the plans of what we were going to do. But last time we went to Panda Express, didn't we?
Yeah.
So I think the plan might be to just kind of see where is not busy. Like I said, we know there's Panda Express up the, it was like up the top, wasn't it?
Yeah,
we know there's quite a few other places that are up that top area. So I think we're just going to go for something quick and easy. We're going to either grab something from there, or we might even just grab something from the hotel. So we're staying at Endless Summer, so we might even just grab something from there, quick service. It looks nice, and I think, like we said, we're not getting there till 4 o'clock. By the time we've got baggage, we've got everything. We've actually got to the hotel, found our bearings, we've been and done the disability pass, we've come out, we will be hungry, but we're kind of like, shouldn't be hungry in a sense, because we'd normally be asleep in the UK.
And we'll have eaten on the plane.
And we will have eaten on the plane, but you normally always find that you are hungry for some reason. So we will eat something, and then we will wake up the next day and we will have our first full day at
Universal. We went to first
Universal Studios, yeah. So
hopefully we're going to get a Cinnabon on our way in for breakfast.
Yeah, well, we have said that there is it was a Walgreens, I think it was.
Yeah, there's a Walgreens opposite the hotel.
Hello, buddy. A Walgreens. So I think what we're planning on doing is getting some cereal bars.
If you don't know what this white stuff is, this is our dog.
Yeah.
Jasper.
Okay, so we're going to plan on getting some like cereal bars from Walmart, Walgreens, sorry. So maybe some fruit, some little biscuits or crackers and stuff, just so we've not got to spend as much on food and things like that, because obviously it's a lot of food, and we don't have any reservations planned for breakfast or anything like we do in Disney. So I think it'll just be kind of a quick thing like that, or maybe we might do a quick grab and go from Starbucks, like a drink and a muffin or something. And then, like I said, we might even just, like you said, you like Cinnabon, don't you? So one morning we'll go to Cinnabon. But I think most of the mornings are just going to consist of cereal bar or a quick snack in the park.
Yeah.
And then lunch, we are planning on having lunch.
A few places to look at the Today Cafe.
Yes, Today Cafe. So we did the Today Cafe last time we were in Disney, and we really, really liked it. So I think we got like 2 sandwiches to share between the 3 of us, didn't we?
Yeah.
Because then you've got like sides with your sandwiches. So I think we ended up getting like a side of potato wedges with 1 sandwich.
And a side of...
I
think it was potato salad.
Oh, potato salad, and then like a side of coleslaw maybe or something, I can't remember now. But we just basically cut the sandwiches in half, and we had like, me and Matilda had half a sandwich with some potato salad and the other thing. I think it was a fruit cup.
Yes.
And it was fine, and because we were hot as well, it was enough.
Yeah, you don't really when you're hot.
I don't see a lot of people talking about the Today Cafe, to be honest, but we did.
Yeah, it's underrated.
Yeah, I do think it's underrated, because the only problem is there's not a lot of seating.
No.
So you have to be quite selective of maybe the time that you go to make sure that you can get a seat, because there was not a lot of seating, but we did enjoy it. Hello, buddy. I think our next plan for eating inside the park, I really want to try, what's it called? Krusty Burger?
Yes.
Because I've seen the tacos look really good. I think you get something like 3 tacos, and it's not extortionate. So I think that's something else that we might look at inside the park, is Krusties.
I really want to go to Central Park Cafe. I've got that pancake stand. It's not pancake. It is pancake, but they're not called pancakes. Crepe.
Oh, crepe. Yes. Yeah. And then we went to the 3 broomsticks last time, didn't we? But I think we might try the other one. Yeah. This time. I'm trying to think what the other one is. I can't remember. It's in my head. I can't even remember. No, it's not really about Harry Potter. It's about what they have there. It's the
But we'll go try the other Harry Potter place.
Yeah, I think we might try the other one, because it did look, the one in the actual Universal Studios. Yeah. We went to the one in Hogsmeade in Islands of Adventure, and didn't rate it at all. And it wasn't just the food; it was the service was so slow. They wasn't bringing your meal out, but they brought ours out, and they were really rude. And it might not be like that this time, but I think we're just going to give the other one a try, because my mummy's coming in. I think she will like that. But also around Harry Potter Studios, we actually bought the Leaky Cauldron. Thank you. That's what it's called, the Leaky Cauldron.
Well,
I couldn't remember. Hi Anne, thank you. Leaky Cauldron. We got like a pumpkin pasty, didn't we? Yeah. And things like that, just like little snacks like that to put you on.
That's what we've got to try and do more than anything, isn't it? Just pick up my snacks.
We're not going to try and have a lot of meals in the park.
Just for seaside.
Because we're going to try and like save ourselves for the meals at night time, which might even mean like coming out of the parks a little earlier, so that we can get something to eat on a special drive or outside of the parks. So Jasper's just kind of gone crazy. So we're going to have a little look at our list of things that we have got for eating outside of the parks. So, well, kind of some of them in them, aren't we, actually, looking at it?
Well, City Walk is the nearest that they're in.
Yeah, okay. So we have got for our first one, you've got the name off.
Oh,
sorry. There you go, it's on that one there. So our first one, like we said, I know it's a bit controversial, but we are going for the Golden Corral. It's just something that we really like, don't we? We've done it a few times before.
Yeah.
It's just.
Really, it is what it is. It's cheap, it's cheerful, but the food's decent. It's far from world class food, but you're paying less than $20 per person.
Yeah, so exactly. So you get what you pay for, don't you, really, with it?
And we've worked out the prices as well, haven't we? So I think it was
now.
For an adult, adding in a soft drink.
$20 for an adult, including a soft drink, and this is like the highest price that you will ever pay in Golden Corral. because this is
This
like
is before coupons.
this
and
is like the
that.
peak time rate. Because I think last time we went, we ended up going at something like
It was
4
like
o'clock
4 and we
because
got
we went
the lunch
early.
price.
We even got the lunch rate, and it was so cheaper. But we're not. If we end up going before 4, we do
That's
after
it, yeah.
whatever time it is. But we don't. But just factoring in for the highest price of the day is $20, and that includes a drink for that price. Well,
It's $15 plus a drink, so I've put 20 with it.
yeah, I'm gonna say I think it's like $15, so you're kind of factoring in that a drink will be
Yeah.
$5. I don't think it will be, but then Matilda's is $9.99, and hers does include a drink. So that's not bad at all for Matilda. $9.99 including
$49
a drink.
for that.
So we've said maybe like $49 plus the tip in total. It means like $50, and we do $60 plus
Yeah.
of the tip or something, because it'll be less than 50 anyway. So you'd be giving
Yeah.
more than enough there. And like I said, we found that there was a lot of stations. So again, I think if you've got a picky eater, there's a lot of things like you can get the pasta on its own without having the sauce on top of it. You can get things like chicken nuggets, fries. You can even just get lots of like bits of like salady things. So if you just wanted like
cut to how you want it.
yeah, but if you just wanted like bits of cucumber and tomato, if you've got, you know, I know there are lots of different needs and things, how different people eat differently. I would say it's a really good place to go. I mean, we eat everything, and Matilda loves everything, so we kind of had a lot of different variety. It wasn't like there was chicken nuggets, there was also soup, there was a massive salad bar, there was things like nachos, then there was steak, wasn't there, like you said, that was cooked to...
And half the restaurant was desserts as well.
Yeah, cooked to however you like it. Then there were things like pot roast, there was chicken, there were jacket potatoes, loads and loads of vegetables, noodle dishes, pasta dishes. So definitely a really good, until you can't do that, it's going to make lots of noise.
Now do it quietly. No.
No, you can't do that, missus,
And
thank you.
for anyone who knows us, we eat at California Grill, we went over here at the Ritz, we do eat at nice places.
We've had one time at the Ritz,
Well,
you're
we've
making
eaten
out like
that.
the very
We've
posh
eaten at other nice places
We've
as
got
well,
one
just couldn't think of it.
It's took me
Well,
silly.
we do eat at nice places, so as I said, it's not the best food, but there's nothing wrong with it.
We don't eat, are you making it like we eat at loads of
I know,
really
but I'm
posh
just
fancy
trying- I'm
places? We
trying to
don't.
say
We eat
that
at
we don't
McDonald's, we eat at Nando's, we eat at Burger King, we eat at
We
Subway.
eat everywhere.
We don't eat at really posh places
We
at
eat
all.
everywhere.
Just saying that we eat food from anything.
Yeah.
And the desserts, they actually had last time a chocolate fountain, didn't they? So Matilda obviously loved that. Plus they even had like Rice Krispie squares, and they had things like warm apple cobbler.
That was nice.
They had like jelly, cheesecake. Oh, was it the cookies or the brownies?
The brownies, they were amazing.
Brownies.
Yeah.
But I remember years ago when we went, we actually bought a brownie box
They brought a tray, didn't we?
and
to
took
take
them
back to the
home. Yeah, you
hotel,
could buy them to take home years ago.
Well, hotel, not home.
Which is funny though, because when I did actually look on the website, it did say that you could buy any of the items.
Yeah, in full quantity to take away.
Yeah, to take away. So you could buy anything off the menu and
Oh
take
gosh,
it away
you're
with you.
getting ideas now, eh?
No, but I mean, you could even buy like the meat or the vegetables. Say maybe you wasn't feeling well,
Yeah,
you could just buy like so much stuff and take it back
yeah.
to your hotel or something. I don't know. It was just an
See,
idea.
Mr. Morrow does that for Gracie, but I don't know if he just goes in and gets it.
Yeah, maybe. So then that brings us on to our next meal that we've looked at is Bubba Gump.
Yay.
So we did Bubba Gump in Miami
Yes.
and we loved it. Then we did it in London and didn't really
Didn't
like
love
it
it.
as much, no.
No.
But we kind of want to try it there now, just to
Yeah.
kind of see the difference. We love the food and like the type of food. We're not massive seafood people,
No.
but we like the fried chicken, you know, the southern home gravy, that was really nice. Some of the fish was okay.
Yeah.
I think like the fish and chips and things
Yeah,
like
just
that.
don't want a bucket of crab snacks or something.
Yeah, we just wouldn't eat something like that. But I think like Matilda will enjoy it. They had really
Yeah.
nice desserts, they had nice drinks. So we will see about that. And we're going to have to book that one, I think. But
No, we
it's,
don't, because we've got a Landry's card.
oh yes, that's the idea. We've got a Landry's card. So because we have a Landry's card, we don't have to book Bubba Gump because we can just use our Landry's card.
Sounded too posh, and with the Landry's card.
I keep saying laundry. That's how posh we are. I'm calling it a laundry card. Because I feel like the way it's spelled, like my mind just works.
Yeah.
And just automatically reads what it think it says, and to me it looks like it says laundry, or it's is it landry?
Yes.
Landry card. If you ever talk about a laundry card, you all know that I mean landry card.
Unless she's doing the washing and then she'll mean
Yeah,
laundry.
then I mean laundry. So we looked at bubblegum. The appetizers are about $14 each. So this is just roughly going off the prices. They're roughly about $14 for an appetizer. Their mains are about $30 each. And then the kids actually get a main meal, a dessert, and a drink for $9, which I think is amazing.
I think this was the most expensive restaurant as well.
Oh, yeah, like a main meal, a dessert, and a drink for $9.
I might have the kids meal.
I was going to say, I think I might be sending my child because that's so good. You've not
I
put
would.
how much desserts are.
No, I've not put desserts on any because I'm not. I always feel that desserts are a massive letdown at most places.
See,
so-
I would rather not have an appetizer and have a dessert because I'm more
But it'd be
sweet
cheaper than
person.
an appetizer, so.
You'd probably have both. You're not really
Yeah.
either or, I'd say, even though you've put apps down.
Yeah, if it's key lime pie or chocolate cake, I'm good. But there's we've also you got to do the pricing that, aren't you? But with the Landry's card, because we paid $25 for it, we've got a $25 credit that we'll get off the bill as well.
So it works out. Well, I don't know because you said you were going to use that at Animal Kingdom.
No, we've
yeah,
got 2 credits because I put my birthday for August as well.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we have got. It will be $93.
That's apps and entrees and the kids meal.
Okay, so that's an appetizer each. This is just for 2 adults and a
Yeah.
child. Every price that we give you is working on the basis of 2 adults and a child. Obviously, my mummy's coming with us, so you know sometimes we'll probably pay for her and she'll do that. But we're just going to work it out based
Nah,
off.
she'll just pay for us.
We're just going to work out based off the 3 of us because obviously
Yeah.
this is our YouTube channel and there's 3 of us in it, so we're always going to base it off the 3 of us. So that price is for 2 adults and a child at Bubba Gump's, and that is for an appetizer. In England, we call appetizers starters. So if I say a starter, I mean an appetizer, but we just call them starters.
And entrees and mains. We call starters entrees, so.
Yeah, a starter would be an entree to us, whereas an entree to you
Yeah.
is a main. Yeah, because you've put mains here, which
Yeah.
you mean entrees.
Yeah.
So really, he means an appetizer, an entree for 2 adults, and a kids' meal, which includes an entree, a dessert, and a drink. That's not including drinks for us then.
No.
No.
But I figured you might have some funky cocktails.
Yeah, $93. Then we're going to move on to our next one, which is the one that I can't remember who was it who told us what it was. It was a couple of videos ago. I couldn't think of the
It was
place that I
either
wanted to
Nito
go.
or Ram.
And then the one of you lovely subscribers told us which one it was, and it was Cracker Barrel. And I'm so glad for it. I did make the note, like I said I was going to do, and we've included it in our list now. So thank you so much to whoever that was reminding me it was Cracker Barrel. So Cracker Barrel appetizers. I'm sorry, I've gone off track here. So Cracker Barrel do a meal that serves 5 people, and it is $40. So it was me. Oh, thank you, Anne.
So I said Anne or Anita, I knew it was an A.
So we have, you've found this, haven't you, on the
Yes.
internet? So Cracker Barrel said that they do a meal that serves 5 people for $40. And is this like the options you can have?
Yes.
So you can have chicken tenders, meatloaf, or chicken dumplings.
And you get a sides with them as well.
Okay, and you get sides with them, and that's for $40.
For 5 people, that's
Or
$5.
the mains, so the entrees, are about $12 to $20 each. So
That
if you
included
wanted an
the
Oh,
entree,
you
as
like
well.
the shop? That sounds nice.
Yeah, we've seen the shop on there.
yeah, I
Dreaming.
really want to go to the shop. I've seen that. So I ended up stroking a puppy on my foot now because he's licking my foot. So the entrees, if you didn't want to get that set menu,
Those entrees include proper steaks as well for $20.
between $12 and $20, and the kids entree $5 to $7. Wow.
It's a little bit out from. So Anne, have you been and know where it is from International Drive? Because that's a bit that we're stuck on at the minute. We might have to get an Uber, so that's the only bit that we're stuck on. It's the only one that I don't know how we get to it.
Yeah.
Matilda's
Okay.
fine, don't worry.
Not really.
Matilda, it's fine.
I think it's run out.
No, it's
So
fine, Matilda.
we are, that would be, so is this the price what you've put for if we just had the mains?
The entrees and just entrees that was.
So if we just had entrees?
Yeah. No, I must have put apps on as well with that
Well,
price.
no, because you've not put what the apps was, because you just put
Oh,
that
right,
meal
okay.
served
Yeah.
those people. So you basically just put about $47.
Yeah, for entrees.
Yeah, because you've gone an entree each at 20,
Yeah.
and Matilda's entree at 7.
Anne said Uber's probably best. She's not been, but she's thinking Uber too. So yeah,
All
we're,
right,
on,
okay.
we're on the same
Thank you.
wavelength. If that helps.
We're obviously saying Endless Summer, and we
Yeah.
know it's on International
No,
Drive.
it's
like
not. It's the only one that
just
isn't.
off it though, isn't it? Or something,
No,
I
that's
think.
Cheddars.
Oh, okay. So is it quite far from International
No,
Drive?
not very far.
No.
No.
But it's not walkable basically.
No.
It's not like Golden Corral. We can walk down International Drive and get to
Yeah.
that one, or we can use the iRide trolley. That's not something that we can do for this one. So sorry that Ant's kind of gone a bit off schedule for this because you've not put the appetizer price. Okay, so
The
the next
appetizers
one.
were about $7.
Yeah.
They weren't much.
So the next one we've got down is Cheddars. So this is one that you found, wasn't it? I
Yeah,
think?
it was on the Welsh
Cheddars.
guys. They went to it, and then we saw Despicable 3 went as well.
Oh,
and it looked
okay.
really
Yeah,
good.
and everyone said it was really nice. So Cheddar's appetizers are about $7 to $10. Their mains, so their entrees are about $15 to $25 each, and their kids' entrees we just put $6.
Yeah,
I
they were all
think it's just
$6.
one price, yeah, $6. So for an appetizer for 2 adults, an entree for 2 adults, and an entree for 1 child would be $76. I'm just checking I'm going in the right place. Yeah, $76. I think obviously these prices it's going to be a little bit more because Ant's not included drinks on here,
Yeah.
and he's not included like desserts. But I suppose we would never have an appetizer and a dessert.
No.
So you can probably take it all either with that. Like if we had a dessert, we'd take the entree. Now appetizers are about the same price as desserts. So we would probably either have an appetizer or a dessert. So it probably will roughly be a similar price, but we've just got
end up
drinks.
sharing one of each, won't we?
Yeah, possibly.
But anyone who's been to Cheddars, please let us know because it's new to us. And from what I can see, it's just near SeaWorld, so I think we can get the iRide and just walk from there. But it looks good, but any personal experience is always good.
Yeah, and the same for like Cracker Barrel as well. If you've been to Cracker Barrel, let us know what Cracker Barrel is like, because obviously we've watched YouTube videos and things like that, but sometimes it's actually nice to get personal experiences from people off this channel and things that we know and that we trust and that, so we can get good recommendations for places. That always really helps, so thank you for that if you have been to anywhere.
And so we started packing yet. We've got a drawer.
I've packed stuff into one drawer so far and I've got everything I need. It probably does just literally need to go in the case, but I'm trying to hold off as long as I can.
So we are out of sync, but let's just cover our schedule. So we've got this week, we're doing Disney food planning next week, and then we're doing a come pack with me the week after, and then the week after that will be pre-travel day.
Yeah.
Exciting.
So we're going to move on. So the next one Ant has put down is Outback.
Outback Steakhouse, blooming onion.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's put literally in appetizers, he's wrote blooming onion $9. That's all he's wrote, blooming onion $9. So that's like the only thing he wants to get is the blooming onion.
That's the only reason we're going.
For $9. Oh my gosh.
Oh, we can't wait either. Thanks, Sam.
Oh, thank you. Then he's got entrees are between $15 and $30
This
for
is mainly
adults.
steaks because of what it is.
And kids' entrees are between $7 to $10. So this is Outback Steakhouse. So the blooming onion, the adult mains for 2 and the kids' entrees for 2, going off the highest price, would be $79. And that's not including drinks.
Do you know what I can't wait for? Refillable drinks.
Yes. But obviously again with this is like going off like the highest entree price as well. So they might not be
Yeah, it should come in a bit cheaper.
Yeah,
I'm hoping that with
depends what
drinks
we
we're
choose.
probably about the same.
Yeah, because like some of them are here like that was 15 to 30, so it's half the price for the cheapest entree than it is over the most expensive ones. So.
I think the 30 was like surf and turf, which we wouldn't get. So there's always choices, isn't there?
And then we've put one for Universal. Well, actually, Bubba Gump is Universal, actually, isn't it? Well, the other one we've put down for Universal is cowfish. And we've seen quite a few people talk about cowfish and how nice it is. So we'll throw it down to kind of
try it.
Give it a go, maybe have a try, yeah.
It's like half Asian, half burgers, so it's like bento boxes or burgers basically.
Is it half cow, half fish?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
In a way.
Not on one plate, but you can get like sushi rolls, bento boxes or burgers.
Oh, okay.
Bit like sticks and sushi.
Yeah. So he's got appetizers are about $15. Entrees are between $20 and $30 for adults and $8 for kids entrees. So again, that is for appetizer each at $15, our main each, our kids entree is going to be $98. So that is coming in at the most expensive,
Yeah.
but I think that makes sense as the most expensive
Yeah.
because it is the most central one that's like in the middle of,
And hopefully the nicest food
Universal.
as well.
yeah, hopefully it will be because I think it's kind of the most,
Expensive.
yeah, but not just because it's most expensive, it is like the most central, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
the most well-known one really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially for being like, it's literally on City Walk, isn't it?
Yeah.
Um,
Bubba Gumps is as well, but this is just a next level, I think.
Yeah, I think like a lot of people know Bubba Gump as well, don't they?
Yeah.
It's kind of more of an independent one, isn't it? Then
So we're probably worth touching on budget as well. So we're budgeting about $200 a day, aren't we? And then we'll cover our Disney element as well, but we're including the
Just
Disney
checking
dining
through
credit, the
that.
Disney gift vouchers and everything in that. And that $200 has to buy food, merch, drinks, the full work. So as you could see from there, we're going to have a few days where we'll have a bit spare, and we'll have some days where we've not got
didn't we
anything
say a
spare
little bit
at
more
all.
than that we were doing?
No, 200.
Okay. Because didn't we do 200
Yes.
last time and we had the
Yes.
dining plan?
Yes.
That's what I was thinking, I'm sure we did 200 last time.
Yeah, so we won't be buying much merch this time. Well done, Disney, you lost merch.
Yeah, definitely not because we can only really afford to take the same amount of dollars
Yeah.
as we did last time when we were on the dining plan and it was completely covered. Whereas now we're still taking $200 a day without the dining plan. So we've obviously got to pay for all of our food. Which is why we're gonna kind of take buy cereal bars, and Matilda likes the little graham crackers, things like that. And we said we're gonna buy like some fruit, didn't we?
Yeah.
And even some like little cheese cubes and things that she can just kind of snack on in the park, and even things that like we can snack on in the park as well. I'm trying to think what else we said. We're going to definitely get water.
Yes, bottled
We're
water.
going to get bottled
Oh yeah, we're
water.
going to, whilst we're in Universal, we'll go get the refillable cup as well.
Yeah, we're going to get the refillable cup for Universal.
I don't
Not
think we'll
the
bother
one
it for the hotel,
No, just the one for the park. Because the one for the park, obviously you can refill it all around the park, so it's so much better. There's lots and lots of locations. It'll provide us with cold drinks
I
all
think
day.
it's about $10. I think it's like $17 to buy and $10 a day to refill.
Yeah,
so
we're just going to get bottled water just for in the room and when we are around the hotel, or if
And we'll
we're going
probably
out
take
onto
some in with
International
us.
Drive, like obviously bottles of water for if we go when we go to the outlets and things.
But
And
top tip, we've just seen they don't have handles on them anymore, the refillable cups, so we've just bought a neoprene holder which had like a sling for over your shoulder.
when we're packing and stuff, we'll
Yeah,
show
we'll
all
show
the
that.
little tips, stuff and things that we've bought. So it's basically like a little foam kind of case that you just sit your drink in, and it has a strap so you can either put it over your shoulder, over this way, or you could clip it onto your handbag or bum bag or whatever you want. It just means that you don't have to carry the drink around. I mean, we were going to do it anyway,
Yeah,
but because last time we went, they had handles, so we just clipped the handle onto our bag and stuff. But because they don't have a handle now, you've got to kind of think outside the box a little bit. But nobody wants to be carrying the drink around with them all the time.
No.
So we're going to do that just to make it a little bit easier. And then, like I said, for around the park, for around the hotel, for International Drive, for any time we go shopping or anything like that. And we're just going to take bottles of water with us
Yeah.
that we will get from Walgreens, and we'll just keep in the fridge in the room, which is why I've said about getting like some cheese and fruit and grapes and stuff, because they can keep all that in the little fridge in the room.
Chips Ahoy, Oreo.
Yeah, but we'll do the same for Disney as well. We'll get lots of,
Yeah.
we'll get more bits when we get over to Disney because we're there obviously for 3 weeks. So
Okay,
can't think of anything else at Universal. Yeah.
So it'd be good to know, is anyone eating at any of those places, any top tips off the menu, also anything that you think really obvious, that why you're not eating there, or
Yeah,
why you
anything that you
eating
think
there,
we
it's
might miss.
disgusting.
Yeah. Any like
Other
even
than
like,
Golden Corral, we know that's subjective,
Yeah.
but we just like it.
I think like a few more recommendations for inside the park.
Yeah.
Because we've not really found that many
No, we don't run all the quick services that well.
we don't
There's
really
no
know them that
DFD for
well.
Universal, so-
Yeah, we've not really found out a lot about the quick service inside the parks.
No.
Apart from, like we said, like with Leaky Cauldron, thank you, Anne. We like the Today Cafe.
Monsters
We wanted
Cafe
to try the
shut now.
Crusties. So we wanted to try the Crusties.
Krusty
Monsters
Burger,
Cafe
yeah.
is now shut. Yeah, Monster Cafe's shut. That was a good one for drinks,
Soon
wasn't
be
it, as well?
Minions Cafe.
Oh, is that what it's going to be?
Minions is taking over that part of the park.
Oh, right, well, that'd be interesting. I know there's different other things in different places of the park, so it might even just be depending on where we are that we just choose something at that time or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think that's going to maybe
Finish it.
our Universal vlog. I feel like it was only really short, but we're only there a week.
Well, we're making up for Disney because Disney will be about 3 hours.
Yeah,
so.
I don't know, we're only there a week, but we have got food planned for.
We've not answered if we've been in most tavern. I seem to remember that
Ah,
we
I
went
think
in
we
when
have.
we went, you and me, but I don't really remember it that much. So
Yeah, we need to do that, don't we?
I
And
think
that
it's
sounds
joined
fun,
up with
Moe's
Krusty
Tavern.
Burger.
Yeah, I'll have to look at that Moe's Tavern.
Get
That'd be a
flame
fun
in
thing to
Moe's.
do it. Yeah. I don't think we did go in there.
I seem to think we went in and looked at it, but we were just hot and tired and went there.
Your memory is shocking though. You seem to think we've done loads of things that we haven't done, and then you also seem to think we haven't done loads of things that we did
Because
do.
I watch loads of videos and it makes me think that I'm there when I'm not.
It thinks that he's done it when he hasn't, and then the things that we have done, he can't even remember, and things that we didn't do.
Getting old.
You please.
But I think that'll go do us.
So yeah, like we said, we've not got a lot of stuff for Universal, but we have got a meal planned for every night, so at least we know we've got something every night planned. And again, like if we go to we are going to go to Volcano Bay one day, so we might need. Actually, that wasn't 7 nights of
Yeah, it was.
meals, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. But we
6
might need,
nights
like,
because the 7th night is the day that we go to Disney.
Yeah, but we might need like recommendations what the food's like in Volcano Bay.
I've seen videos that suggest it's not that great, so I'm not sure we'll be eating there, but we'll see.
Well, it's like, do you think we should take like a couple of snacks in with us to like tide us over until we get out and we can get something proper? Or should we just kind of, I don't really like eating in a water park either because I always think it takes up quite a bit of your time, because once you've eaten you don't really want to go on the rides. I know you can kind of eat and then go on the lazy river, which is what we've done in the past, isn't it? We've eaten and then gone on the lazy river. So maybe that might be something that we do. But if we've got like a couple of snacks with us, even just like a packet of crisps or something.
We're not really full
and
day
some
water
drinks.
park people anyway.
No, we never have been before, but we've never done Volcano Bay.
No.
And it does look like a really, really good park. And I kind of think like when we've been to Blizzard Beach, we've got cut short with it. So I do wonder if like we did have the whole day, or the opportunity to have the whole day in Blizzard Beach, would we have taken it? We cut short Typhoon Lagoon, but again that was because Matilda was a lot younger and she couldn't do a lot of the rides last time we went to Typhoon Lagoon. So again we might end up spending longer there, we just don't really know, do we? So we'll see how it goes. But anyway, that is going to end our Universal dining plans for August 2022. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please give us a big thumbs up, like and subscribe, and we shall see you all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now from Ohana at 3.